Okay, so I'm personally unhappy with this. Um, I'm still going to leave all the logic to you guys, but I want to do this the way I would actually do it if I was coding, not just for a tutorial. So let's go ahead and take out this because it's kind of redundant. Now we notice that the view tag never gets changed because it's the buttons tag that gets changed. The button is a subview of the view. So we will have to grab that particular subview, and let's just go straight into that code. So views 0, 0. That's subviews. It's an array, so you can grab the object at index. There's only one, so it's going to be at index 0. And that's that thing's tag. So that is going to go here instead. And it's going to give me an error message, or rather a warning, if I build it. Oh, it looks like it's an error. Okay. The array returns, all it knows is returning an object of type NSObject. NSObject itself does not have tag. So you have to cast this using a typecast to something with a tag. It is a button, but it's a subclass of UI view, so this will actually work. And yeah, I typecast it by on the left of it using a little typecast parentheses, and because I have a dot tag afterwards, I needed to know that the far right side is also a part of this typecast, so I put the whole thing in parentheses, and it's way easier if you do it one piece at a time. So the usual typecast, UI view, whatever gets returned by this, and then put that in parentheses, and there. That's a lot easier on the brain than doing it all at once. We could be specific and say UI button. Doesn't matter. Can't be anything else though, at least besides the UI control, but those aren't usually used directly by themselves. Anyway, any one of its superclasses or directly itself that has the tag will give you the tag. Now when you actually test down here, you'll have to do the same thing for every single one. This is where a for loop would come in handy. So you'd probably say tag to value equals same thing, but you just move the x over 1. And of course you'd have to declare tag to val, and then you'd have a tag 3, and then down here all you'd have to do is type tag val is equal to tag to val, and tag to val is equal to, well, we'd have a tag 3. And this is definitely where a little thought and some algorithms would come in handy. Now a nice little shortcut is, say you figured out how you wanted to test it, and you had the algorithm and it looped through 3 times for the columns and 3 times for the rows, and then did twice for the crossing methods. A really neat way to test for a win is simply to return the function if nobody wins. So as soon as you find out that they're not matching, you just say return. And then at the very end, if somebody won, you just say return winner, or whoever the winner is. Granted, the function would have to return somebody. A nice efficiency shortcut. Yes, I'll make a tutorial after I do the rant on actually doing a win condition all the way through and making it efficient and a proper way to use these values. We'd probably use another array actually, or maybe a multi-dimensional array, and make it work with this object at index thing. So I will think that out, and I'll get a way to show you guys and everyone how to make it work. Definitely do have to think about that though. I want to talk about the possibilities for storing the win condition. I also want to talk about the possibilities for taking input. So that's next.